News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Heather Herron.
And I'm Mark Mellinger. When Mark Souder admitted to having an affair with a staffer and announced he was resigning, it took virtually everyone by surprise.
Many questioned the former congressman's timing. It came just weeks after the primary election. Why didn't he step down before that? He answered that question and more during our exclusive interview. On May 18th, Mark Souder stepped in front of the cameras to announce he was stepping down.
I sinned against God, my wife, and my family by having a mutual relationship with a part-time member of my staff.
His tearful resignation came exactly 2 weeks after the primary election, in which he defeated Bob Thomas, the owner of 4 car dealerships in Indiana. Their battle to win the party's nomination was fierce.
The question is can people come in with huge bucks and just buy a seat by smearing somebody?
Souder says he didn't want that to happen, and that's why when rumors about an extramarital affair began to surface, he initially stayed the course. They said, we just supported you, we just gave you money, we just voted for you. Did they have a right to be angry? Do you understand where that came from?
To some degree. But I mean, I don't want to get into the details, and I can understand people's frustrations, but the process was such that we had a candidate running in this race who was not committed to this region, and I needed to defeat him.
His decision then came as a shock to so many, he says, because he made it less than 24 hours before making the public announcement. Ultimately, it came down to 2 things. One was personal.
It would have been brutal. I decided it would be better not to put my family through that.
The other was purely political.
I wouldn't have resigned had I not known that that was in place.
What was in place was the idea that Marlin Stutzman would be ready to fill his slot on the November ballot. Of course, there was no guarantee. Precinct committee members got to choose the candidate. But when Stutzman beat 14 others at a caucus in June, Souder felt confident that his replacement would hit the ground running.
Part of the advantage of my resignation was it put Marlin at the front of his class, because he now gets sworn in when they come back into session, probably the 15th, and he immediately starts hiring staff as of today. He has an office budget as of today. He has an office. Everybody else has to wait till January.
As he reflects on the 8 terms he spent in Washington, Souder says they came with a price. He says he literally spent half of his time away from his family.
There is no way to balance family in politics. There just isn't. Doing all that exhausted me. It's time for the next person to take over.
Does the former congressman have any regrets?
I believe it was the right decision. I believe it worked out right. And I never felt anything more clearly, because I resisted resigning for all the talk. There was no evidence of anything. It was a confession. I believe that I worked hard to represent this district. I had personal failings. I did not have public failings. And I regret the way it ended. I regret that I hurt my wife and my district.
Souder told me he has been humbled by the fact that many people have reached out to him and supported him and his family as they've worked through this difficult time. And as for a return to politics, well, he may not run for elected office, but you can bet he'll stay active in the political